Traditional seating rules. It should just be that. Well, I'm gonna start the tournament. Okay. Here we go. Everything's right. Yeah, everything's right with the world now. 4 is there. Yeah, okay. And like I said, these seedings mean absolutely nothing. I just want it to look nice. So first up, we have "I Really Love You" by Gibbs versus "Ape" by Paris Monster. So we're gonna start with I gotta find it. "I Really Love You" by Gibbs. I didn't even think about that. This stream's just gonna get like instant muted. Because for sure some of these songs people probably don't know. Just me playing it. That's it. Every little thing you say and every little thing you do. I like the synth. Makes me love a little bit more than I thought could be true. And every little thing you say. Oh yeah. Every little thing you do is just a whole lot more than I'm used to. Well, I suppose I could adjust. I fucking love you. I like the guitar a lot. I fucking love you. I don't know if fucking is actually necessary here, but it's probably how I would write this song, because I'm an idiot. And the ooze, they could have actually put words there, but it works. Also, yeah, a lot of these songs are gonna be like fucking indie hipster shit, so there's a word of warning. I'm not gonna go like... I just haven't listened to like my 80s and 90s playlists in a while, or my 70s. Before that. But I suppose I could adjust. I fucking love you. I like the sound of the chorus. I think they could have done a little bit more with the lyrics. But for 16th seed, it's actually not that bad. Actually, I'm liking it so far. Yeah, the chorus is pretty basic. There's like maybe 3 or 4 artists that I recognize, so that'll get through some of the bias, maybe 5. That'll get through a lot of just like, I like this artist better, so I just like the song better. That bias won't be too bad. All right, that was "I Really Love You" by Gibbs, and like I think I gave my thoughts throughout the song. I hope that given my opinion. "Ape" by Paris Monster. Here we go. The drums came in at the right point. I like that. She found a way to be adored. This is like super indie pop. Not much to work with yet. I think. The chorus is what really matters here. I think the chorus determines who wins. I like that. I almost wish they only did drums right here and no other instruments. Like, they could have the guitar part right here, but when they get back to this part, they should have just done drums. I think that would have sounded better. You can have the guitar part. That sounds good. Felt a little bit more different from the verses. It just feels like I'm hearing more of the same, but just slightly louder. I don't know if I like this. This part I might not. They're really not helping themselves with this bridge. It's a shame because I really like the drums of this song. And the guitar when it's in isn't too bad. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm gonna say that I think I Really Love You is gonna advance here. Oh. Oh, how do I report scores? I haven't used challenge. Oh. Once the tournament start, it says it's live. Report scores below. Hold on. Can I do this? Wait. This package preview. And why does it say it's preview, but I'm also in tournament? It says I started. Hello? Challenge. Oh, alright. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here, I think I can do, I'm gonna do this out of 3. I'm gonna say that I Really Love You by Gibbs wins. I'm gonna give this a 1. It was almost a 2, but man, those choruses were rough, and the bridge it was really the ending of the song, not even a bridge. There just wasn't much to it. So I'm gonna submit that score. I Really Love You advances the first round as the seeding predicted. Up next, we have White Knights by Casket Club versus City Lights by South Point. I like the rhyme there. The bracket knows what it's doing. Oh, they're right next to each other too on the Spotify playlist. I like the guitar. much to comment on. Still pretty standard. See what they do with this. I don't know if I personally like them doing a repeat. Unless it ends right here. If it ends right here, it's probably fine. It's not bad. The sounds are good. I like the sounds. This must mean that they have like a shorter second verse. And then it goes back to the beginning. Oh. Actually, we're nearly at the end of the song. Wow, that was 3.5 minutes? It didn't feel it. Oh, they're not right next to each other. There's one in between them. My bad. Alright, that obviously wasn't a standard song. I don't think it was bad. It was just like, it felt short because there's only, they just say the same thing twice. And they did it in a row, which kind of felt off to me. But who knows? Maybe City Lights by South Point is just gonna blow it out of the water anyways, or maybe it's really bad. You never know. I'm liking the start though. It almost sounded like For the Longest Time on the first one. This is a pretty generic indie rock song from the start. I don't hate it. Let's see what they do with the chorus. Pre-chorus. I guess. Okay, it's the part there's out. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of generic indie rock vibes from this song. Which, to be fair, is what I was kind of expecting from a lot of these. Here's the build-up. Not what I was expecting. It's not bad, though. It's not great. It's pretty generic. That's what I'm getting from this. Holy crap. I might not be able to do versions of all these songs. This is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But I guess once I do them once, I'm only gonna do a few seconds like after that for like all the rounds after that. I don't know if I like this. That part kinda wasn't my favorite. I have the gist of it after this bridge. If there's a bridge, then I'm probably just gonna... Oh? Hold on. I really like this guitar. This bridge might just save the song. I think this bridge might have just won it. Nice. It might just be the end of this song. No, it's not. Just take me home. Just take me, take me. Just take me home. Just take me. This is the part I don't like. I think this feels a little forced to me. It's a little too segmented for me, I guess, but not in a good way. This is completely unnecessary. That was completely unnecessary. Well, I think in what isn't a bracket upset, but an upset for me, just from the first part of the songs, I think Casket Club's actually taking it. This was a close one, though. I would say this is a 2. Unfortunately, South Point lost it with, I guess you could call it like their real chorus, like not the woes, but like the actual words. The always say da da da. I couldn't get behind that. It felt forced. And so with that, White Knights advances. Up next we have Backseat by Little India versus Suburban Wonderland by... Hold on, I actually have to... Airs. So first we're going to do... I gotta find Little India. Backseat by Little India. These are pretty close to each other too. Generic indie rock song number 2. That's the immediate reaction. Time to dive deeper though. Like the drums. The guitar isn't too loud, which makes me happy. Yes! That's a very good transition with the drums. I'm very happy they did that. The 16th notes on the hi-hat. Yeah. I'm really liking the drums on this, and I can feel fluid transitions between the points in the song. The snare is very good. All the percussion in this song, I'm very happy with. I love everything about the drums in this song. The guitar is pretty good. The chorus is a little, generic. It's fine. Same with the verses. But the music behind it, I actually really like. And we're only halfway through. Ooh. Was not expecting this. I might be earning a few bonus points just from this section. yet very quiet percussion. I really like that. And straight. I think, man, Suburban Wonderland is gonna have to do a lot for me because, yeah, this is generic, but I really like the music, the instruments. Oh, it just keeps going, and it's all good. This is all good. And see, they don't even, like, it's very quiet. You can very slightly hear the lyrics, but they've taken sorry for a joke here, they've taken a back seat to the music, and I'm very happy that they did that. How's there still 18 seconds? If this is all silence, a little weird. Okay, that's a little weird. It feels like they just cut it off wrong. But that was very good. Generic, but very good. So up next, Suburban Wonderland by Airs. You got some big shoes to fill. But I like what it's starting with. We haven't had this kind of song yet. I like the vocals. This synth is very good. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one, I think. I like this percussion. It's very... Oh no, don't do this to me. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. I wish these weren't first round. I really like the vocals in this song though. The vocals in this song are definitely better than the first song. Oh. Oh no. This is very good. Oh no. If they can keep this up throughout the rest of the song, if they can... Oh, that's very good. I really like that. Yes, they did the note I was hoping they would. I'm very happy with this. This might be the upset of the century. I know I was calling it generic. The other one was generic. Oh, they went down perfectly too. I was calling it generic rock song, but this is it was still very good. I liked Backseat a lot. Man, this one feels more unique, and it hasn't sacrificed anything that I like in order to give me that uniqueness. And so I'm gonna favor that. The vocals are definitely better. And I love this part. This pre-chorus. And that repeat doesn't feel bad like some repeats do. They go, I'll take it. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. They always see me come back. Always see me come back down. But I float when I'm with you. Every time you come around. We always see me get back. This part's okay. It's this next part that I really like. We're about to hear it. Oh. Yes. It's very good. They would have to do something really weird to fuck this up. I don't even know if they can do anything to mess this up now. It's only got a minute left. Oh, I like this too. Wow. I can't believe this upset's happening. Ah, it's just goes straight into the chorus again. I like it. They don't waste any time. They did it. I think they did it. There's not that much left of the song. It's just about 20 seconds. What an upset. That's unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. And in an upset no one was expecting, but I guess that doesn't matter. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. It was generic, but it was fine. Like, the lyrics were a little but it was still a decent song for what it's worth, and I think the percussion was really good on it. This song just blew it out of the water. And when I say that, I mean I should put a 3-1 there. But this is probably the most respectable 3-1 we're gonna see in this tournament, is my guess. But congratulations to Suburban Wonderland. You have made it to round 2. I'm gonna just not think about round 2 yet, but let's just say I think it's gonna get past that. Next up is Prom Night by Anime Noguchi versus Trying to Be Cool A-Track Remix by Phoenix and A-Track. Now, the interesting thing about this, and actually I'm really glad these two songs are going against each other, is that I already listened to Prom Night before. I like Anime Noguchi. It's 8-bit. Well, not 8-bit, but it's chiptune. And Trying to Be Cool is one of my favorite Phoenix songs. This is a remix of it, though, so it's not just instantly like, alright, I already know which one's going. Because I don't know what this remix sounds like. Now, we're still going to listen to Prom Night, because there are some things that I might have missed when I originally did. These two are next to each other, too. I don't know how it's done this. Prom Night by Anime Noguchi. I need more volume. This is one of those songs that, like, you want. It's chiptune, so you want it pretty loud so you can hear everything. I think the song has lyrics, though. This should have lyrics. Be lying next to anyone, but I'm still thinking of you. I like that. Lyrics sound. This lyrics, the singer is really good. I like that. Like I said, I know this song. I'm surprised I don't have this added already. I think sometimes it does songs you already have added. Do not. This chorus is a fun chorus. I really like it. Alright. So here's the thing. I know this song, and I know that I like this song. I think it's more like, can this remix do enough to really beat it? Because I think Trying to Be Cool, this would actually be a hard one with just the original Trying to Be Cool. But I already know that I like this song a lot. I already know it. I don't know if I need to listen to the rest of it. I think I should just do that just in case trying to be cool is catching me off guard. This part's always weird. I don't know if I care for this. I don't... Okay, see? It's good that I waited, because I don't remember this. To me, I don't like this part of the song. And so it's very good that I waited. I'm glad that I waited. Because this part here might end up costing Prom Night an advancement. And that could just be due to unfortunate seeding, because I do like this one. I really like this though. That's a very good choice. I forgot about that. I'm glad I did, because it made it so much better when I heard it again. I'd say it's a pretty strong showing. Now, this is Trying to Be Cool, A-Trak remix, from Phoenix, remixed by A-Trak. Being a remix of one of my favorite songs might actually hurt in the end, though. So, we'll see. It's a very different start to the original, which is good. I don't like it when it's almost the same, just they change the instruments. I'm liking the start. It doesn't work on the low audio though. This doesn't work when you're trying to build into it. You need harder drums for the start. You can't have it be this quiet. This is 7 minutes 20 seconds long. I'm liking this though. This build is good. Yes, that's, if you're gonna do remix, you have to do that if you're doing this build. I'm really happy to do that. Okay. Depends what he does after this build. What does he do after this build? I'm okay with this. He doesn't have to go directly into it, and I'm happy about that. This is good. I like this percussion. I think that's a good choice. We'll have to eventually finish this somehow. This is risky. What's it gonna do? It's all because of you. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I am not liking this. This is out of the area where it's like drum and bass. It's more, I think that's what I'm talking. Well, this is more like drum and bass. And I don't know, it's too hard for this song. This song isn't about it's all because of you. I don't know. I was feeling really good when it was doing the build. The build was very good. I was liking it. I was digging it. I was thinking this might actually work out. I just don't think I can get behind this bass. It doesn't fit the song. And it doesn't fit the... I like the keyboard though. Even though I'm thinking this one might already be a loss. Because this is definitely much worse than the end, that little weird part in Prom Night. it keeps going. It's just like, is there gonna be another transition? Like we're already what 3.5 minutes in, almost 4 minutes in. Okay. Now this is very similar to what it actually does in the regular song. Not perfectly, but I'm okay with the kick. It's not my favorite, but I like it. It's fine. See, if he could do better, like these builds are so good, he just doesn't do anything that fits the song with them, in my opinion. Now remember, all this stuff is my opinion. You can completely disagree with me on this, and that's totally fine, and I understand. I like these parts. He's doing so much right, and he just throws it away. I like this. Work with this. Make your chorus fit this. This is so different from what his chorus is. It's jarring and it doesn't fit at all. This is good. This is so good. This is the good part. Work with this. Continue with the continue with that into your louder part. Don't throw that away for a while. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit the rest of the song. It's jarring. It just doesn't sound good, and it's not my type of music, so it's not gonna work for me. I like this. It's a little long, and that also is hurting it, because it's 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And we still got 2 minutes left. These parts do last a little bit longer than they should. I think this should be more like a 4-minute song. Maybe like a 5.5. Like it should be done around now. But with it's all because of you. See, this part is okay, and the reason I'm saying it now is because it feels like the bass is taking a little bit more backseat. It goes the. I like that part. It's not the best, but I like it. Just this bass just does not fit it at all, and I don't feel like I have any reason to listen to the rest of the song. It's gotten like another minute left, and I don't think he can really do anything with it that's gonna change my opinion. It's like a person who just started out playing Smash Brothers, and they beat someone who's like, you know, decent, not like top 50 or anything. More like he's beaten someone in the top 100, and it's like pretty convincingly, and you go, wow, he's got potential. But then you see him against someone who's in the top 50, and he just gets smashed. And so I'm giving him a 1. You got a 1, but there's a lot more that you could have done correctly. And it's just too long too. It stretches out too long. I don't mean to be harsh. I think it could have been really good, and it doesn't help that I liked the original song a lot more. And that's just sometimes how it goes when you get remixes on these things, and that's just how it's gonna be. You can't really change that. Up next we have Start of Something by Voxtrot versus Of Reality by Not Wonk. We're gonna start with the Start of Something by Voxtrot.
This time of night I could call you up. I get angry with athletic keys, break common loss in 2s and 3s. If I die clutching your photograph.
I don't know if I like how abrupt the start is.
It's just 'cause I like you.
But I like the piano.
Oh, take me on back, and take me back to the place where
And the guitar fits it.
Is this the end or just the start of something really, really beautiful? Wrapped up in disguise as something really, really ugly. Won't you come by and see me? I'm a love letter away. I break your name before I say I really
I almost feel like these vocals are
no, I don't care if you
quiet
saw. I
focus.
watched every
where like he's not. I think this would almost be better if he was like singing with his full chords here, vocal chords. I don't know how to word it. Like he's singing more vocal during the chorus. Like he can do this during the verses. I'm doing a tournament thing with my Discover Weekly bracket, or my Discover Weekly on Spotify, so there aren't requests for this, unfortunately. I got a few songs to go through. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 22 songs to go through still. But thanks for asking. I appreciate that. I do wish you could. That's with the chorus. Unfortunately, because I think this song could actually go pretty far. I like this. This guitar. This guitar's pretty good. It fits the song. Kind of makes me think of some older songs. I can't name one off the top of my head, but I'm feeling it.
Oh, tell me your thoughts on liberty. Say there's a place where I see to sleeping. She said, oh my vote is ready.
Yeah, it's not bad. This is a lot quieter than the songs we've had before. And so, I have to kind of like change my mind. It's very chill though.
This just makes me ill. Your name is dripping from my pen. Still you're not around to cause I gotta drop the gun now. Say I'm still under you.
Oh, this is very nice. I like this one.
Now you let me go sleep tonight. Now you let me go sleep. Just shut your eyes and burn the past. Now you let me go sleep tonight. Now you let me go sleep. Just shut your eyes and burn the past. Now you let me go sleep tonight. Now you let me go sleep. Just shut your eyes and burn the
I wish I got a little louder though. I know, not right here. To go through the chorus.
Now you let me go sleep. Just shut your eyes and burn the past.
This ending is very nice. I think this ending is where he should be drawing back, not during the chorus. I like the ending a lot though. Okay, so I think my problem with this song is that this is like a very good background song for when you're doing something else. This isn't something that if you're wanting to just listen and focus on the music that you would probably turn to. If he got louder during that chorus, I think I would have liked it more. Just to have a little bit more dynamic range. But what he did was really good. And the sounds. Yeah, I don't know if you have Spotify. But here, I'll show it. Every week, you can see this is 3 days ago. I think it's on Monday. It's either Monday or Sunday night or something. You get like a list of 30 songs. They just find some songs. They try to avoid doing bands that you've already listened to, or especially songs you already listened to. They base them based off like the songs you've played throughout the week, and they just find a list of 30 of them, and you get a new one every week. And I just threw them in a challenge bracket. I randomized the seedings, and I'm just putting them against each other and trying to find out which ones are which. It's stupid. It means nothing. The seeding is totally unfair, especially this last one right here, or the backseat and Suburban Wonderland was rough. because I thought both of them could have gone far. So yeah, it's it's stupid, I know, but it's just a fun little thing I thought I'd do. So yeah, I think the songs of real not Wonk here is gonna have to really surprise me because I think that song, despite its flaws, is very chill and you can go a long way with it. So let's go back to this. So this it's the first one. Now I'm a sucker for songs that start with the drums. And I like this guitar. It's a little standard indie, but I can dig it. Yeah, you should have a Discover Weekly as well. You just have to. I think it's on. Sorry, I'm gonna restart this just because I'm talking over it. I'm not focusing on it. Let's see. I believe it's if you go to. I think if you just go to playlists, your Discover Weekly should be there. And make sure you're following it because it will automatically update. They'll delete all the past songs and then put them back on. So we're gonna restart this one because I was talking over it and that's not fair. And I need to turn up the volume anyways. But yeah, I'm just doing it because I saw someone doing a bracket of Beatles songs and I thought I'd do something similar because I have no original ideas. I'm gonna turn up Spotify a little bit because it's kind of quiet. I don't know if I like how he's singing these lyrics. It's a little wavery. Ah! That's what I'm. It's kind of weird. So Foxtrot might actually make it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, on your the Spotify mobile app isn't the greatest. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. I don't mind this though. This part of this isn't bad. It doesn't need to wait. Oh no! I gotta turn it down a bit. Oh no! I really like this. Oh no. Oh, the transition was really good. Oh, is this gonna be... I really like this. Oh no, I really like the Foxtrot song. But this hits hard, and this is doing essentially what Foxtrot failed to do is once they transitioned to the chorus, it lacked the punch that I'm really getting from this song. If he does what I think he's gonna do here, I'll be very happy. Actually, this is not what I was expecting. I don't know if I like it as much as my idea, but he might go into my idea. This is what I was expecting to do. Yes! I'm glad he did this. Or they did this. They waited. Yes, they continue to wait. Sometimes they go in right here. But... Yes! Oh. That was a very good transition. Oh. I'm so sad. This is how Foxtrot goes out because their song was really good. And I'm probably gonna add the Foxtrot song to my playlist, to one of my playlists, because I think it deserves it. But this one's got a lot of potential. These guitars really resonant, not soothing. They resonate as guitars. Oh. It's good too. You add some yes. Oh man. Alright, now I don't like this. I've never been a fan of when people do this with the guitars. It's not enough to detract from them winning. I'm just not a fan of that. That might actually affect a later round, though. So, do know that. Unfortunately, Foxtrot, you got fucked by your seeding. But it was definitely a 3-2. You put up a damn good effort. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, I think if the chorus of Start of Something had been a little harder, like it was just louder or something, I think they might have been able to pull it out somehow, depending on your mood, of course. Like, this is also very mood related. Like, if I was feeling more laid back, or if I wanted something louder, then that can also really affect how I feel and about these songs. Oof, it's been an hour. We're not even halfway through. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's just how it's gonna be. Once we get past this first round, though, it's gonna start going. So we'll get there. Up next is Cool by the Electric Suns versus Good Help by I believe this is Death Cab for Cutie. Yeah. I think I know both of these artists actually. Let me see the album art for Cool. Maybe not. I might not know this one. But this is Cool by the Electric Suns. I love this guitar. This guitar pattern. Oh, hello. We found someone that might be a little stronger than I was thinking. I like the lyrics. Percussion. You're the only breath I need. Handshaker. I like it. Yeah, we're diving in deep sea. But you never let me sink, 'cause under pressure you stay so cool. And I know you'll be the one to bring me up. Yes, he didn't say cool again. A really strong contender. The immediate transitions really help this song. This is a song that like needs to have those immediate ones. I like that a lot. I love this chorus. This chorus is bop.
too much and don't wanna complicate you. Keep me from the deep end, baby. I don't know how to say it. I just wanna keep you with me. Can't go without you. Show me how to hold it down. I don't know how to thank you. Don't wanna say
I was not expecting that. These transitions, like, they keep you waiting for more, and I like it.
keep you with me. You're so cool. And I know you'll be the one to bring me up. Yeah, I know you'll be the one that stays cool. You know you'll be the one that's on my mind. 'Cause under pressure you stay so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool. And I know you'll be the one to bring me up.
Oh, they ended it. That is a very, very strong song, and I have a feeling that one might be going. I don't hate Death Cab for Cutie, but I find some of their songs end up going for a long time. So, and this one was 3 minutes 40 seconds. Doesn't overstay its welcome. Does everything it wants to do in timely fashion. The transitions are nice. They're simple. I really like that song. That one's definitely going on a playlist for sure. So this is Good Help, and in parentheses, is so hard to find. I didn't put that on just because it seemed like a lot of words. I like this though. This is nice. It's a little laid back, but that's fine. I like it fine. I like it laid back. Not fine. I will check the time on this song, see how long it is. 4:45 is pretty good though.
Never have to hear the word no. If you keep all your friends on the payroll.
Sounds like AWOL.
Non-disclosure page sign.
I've heard songs from them before. I don't remember their voice being like this, but I think it is.
Scaffolding won't
I like the guitarist and the drums fit it.
But remember what your mother told you. Good help is so hard to find for people who are so refined. You're trying to turn into a skid in this never-ending grid.
These guitars are very nice.
There's a long, slow fade.
Oh, is this the chorus?
Darkened stage, and I hear you say, only a fool gives it away.
It's not bad, actually.
Only a fool gives it away.
I don't like this part. I really like the background instruments to these parts. But the main guitar during that last part, I didn't care for.
Starves the brain of oxygen. No, it's such a dangerous place. For there are more
I do like the beat. It's staying consistent. It doesn't like it's not overstaying its welcome, which is what a lot of their songs do.
If I start to levitate, pull me down with all your weight. There's a long, slow fade.
I just don't think these choruses do it.
Darkened stage, and I hear you say, only a fool gives it away. Only a fool gives it away.
I'm liking a lot of things that they're doing, but it's not like standing out to me. I think this one definitely would be seated higher. Like if I actually see it just based on like how much I like them, this would definitely be seated a lot higher. It would not fight this song in the first round. That's for sure. but I can't see a world where this song beats. I think this is definitely a song that probably would make it out of the first round in a better seeded round. This is good, but I just don't think the chorus does it for me, and so when you do this, it's like this works so much better with a better chorus. This part right here, I don't care for this lead guitar, but I like the background music to it. It's not bad. Like, this lead guitar isn't bad, and the notes are fine. It's just, I don't know. See, but normal Death Cab for Cutie songs go for like another 2.5 minutes. That's the thing. So overall, I still think it was a pretty good performance from Death Cab. They did their job, but we already know the winner. I'm giving them a 1, which is more than I would give most people, or most songs against Cool, because that song is probably going. I shouldn't say it, but it's probably going at least to round 3. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't heard these other songs yet. We got 2 more in this upper bracket. Not that it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a loser's bracket or anything. We don't have that here on this highly coveted trophy bracket. Excuse me. Next we have Lean by Blonder versus, I actually have to find the song before I can. A Whisper and She Takes Me by Holden Lawrence. So we're going to start with Lean by Blonder. Here it is. Alright, got a bit of a quieter start. That's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
Dress it up, walk on through the door. You know it's nothing new. No, it's nothing new. It's hard enough, you acting cool. You know it matters most to you. Doesn't matter what we do. Oh, I wanna
Yes.
do it for you. I wanna tie it to you. Oh, leather jacket on you.
This is one of the things, these songs where they just are doing everything I want them to do.
Wanting to be clean, cool against the night, spiritually. Whoa, walking down the street, feeling something
This chorus. This is a chorus that doesn't need to be too loud. The snares would overpower it. Oh. This guitar. This guitar.
It's in the night, you make it right. Take us
I'm digging this song. This one's probably going on a playlist if it sticks to its guns.
black and white. Won't make a deal, keep it so real. Cigarette smoke is how you feel. Make us ethereal. Oh, I wanna do it for you. I wanna tie it to
singers in the song really selling. I'm glad that they did the full snares at the beginning, the full jumps at the beginning, chorus instead of going back. Yeah, I doubt it. I'm not a very popular streamer, and this is the first time I've done something like this. But I thank you though. I really appreciate that. This is more laid back than stuff I normally do. And I'm sure people like hate my critiques. They probably think I don't know what I'm talking about, and I slightly don't. But I mean, this is all just towards my taste. I think this is a very, very strong song, and kind of sucks that if it does advance, it's immediately against Cool, which I think is probably gonna get to the Elite Eight. But like I said, I'm not supposed to be thinking ahead in bracket. This is a very good song, and I think I got screwed over by CD. All right, so up next is "A Whisper and She Takes Me" by Holden Lawrence. This one's got a lot to go against, that's for sure. Around the same length, and I'm liking that. I'm in love with this acoustic. And the electric guitar is just adding on just that little touch that it needs. I think I like these lyrics slightly better. We'll see how the chorus goes. This one might be determined by the chorus of the song. That's very good. Oh, and they went the lower note too. I'm very happy about that.
Back to the bridge, to the boats on the harbor, to the wild and empty promises. Juliet eyes and I could walk on the water. A whisper and she takes me.
Yeah, shorter verses when you need to. That's right. If he goes into a pre-chorus here, I'm very happy. Oh.
Chase her to the back of my mind, to the sirens that sing. And it cuts
Actually,
me off beneath them.
I'm liking this a lot too.
I remember choking on a diamond ring.
This could have gone pretty poorly for them, but I like this. I want a little bit more of a chorus though. I like this, but I think it could build into something. But the song isn't even. The song's just over halfway over, so. I'm completely in love with this acoustic. Completely in love with it. Alright, sorry. I normally don't want to pause the song during it. I need to hear that again, because that seemed off. Why does it start so quiet there? That needed to be loud. Oh no. That was so good until then. I don't know why. This is good though. This guitar is good. I like this guitar a lot. This electric guitar. Everything this electric guitar is doing is only adding. There is no subtraction with it. I love it so much. One more time. Wow. Another 2 songs that are ruined by bad seating. Because this is close. I'm actually going to have to go back and listen to Lean a bit. I'm going to find parts in that song. Because this one is a lot closer than I thought it would be. That acoustic really does it for me. I'm a sucker for, like, the sort of, I don't know the word I want for it, like the sad acoustic that's then put on by vocals that go into the, I don't know. I don't know how to word this. I'm just... This first chorus is really good. Of this song. Oh, wow! I didn't hear that the first time. Listen to this guitar in the background. Ready? That. That adds so much atmosphere to the song. That's very nice. Alright. I've made my decision. I'm very sad that these songs had to play in the first round. If I were to like do a second try bracket, or if I did have a losers bracket, I think this one would go probably fairly far. But in the end, Lean Blonder is going to snake out a victory. This is a very close set, and I think both of them deserve a nice little round of applause. I think this one is solely dependent on what mood you're in when you're listening to these songs. I could have gone either way with them, and I love both of them, and they, no matter what, they have to play this song, which is unfortunate. Next we have, I actually have to find the song so I know the band name. That is the one problem with how I read it. Honey Bucket by The M Machine and Phantasmosis versus Colors by Beck. I know Beck, I like Beck, I don't like all Beck songs, but there are some Beck songs that I'm really into. I'm gonna guess this is probably one of Beck's newer songs, which can go either way. So we're gonna start off though with Honey Bucket. And now for something entirely different, it feels like.
Tell me, tell me.
Oh.
In calculated layman terms, said go ahead and beat someone. You tell me.
I'm not a fan of these vocals.
We can talk it out, we can masturbate. You can tell me about things you hate. You tell me. Tell me. In calculated layman terms, said go ahead and beat someone. 'Cause I wanna touch.
I think the music itself isn't bad.
I don't know why.
The instruments are bad. This chorus isn't bad. The vocals really are killing it though. You could get Alright, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't listen to this one anymore. I'm sorry. I'm almost tempted to just immediately give it to Colors because I really just am not enjoying that song. I'm gonna search for a bit through this song, but I don't know if I can. Oh, and it just ends like that? Just like... Yeah, Beck would have to, like, try to lose this. This is Colors by Beck. This is definitely one of his favorite songs. I like this drum. A lot. And this is the thing he does with a lot of his new songs. Ooh. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the song, but I already know I want this. I'm sorry. This is Rio. This was so easy. I'm more of listening to the song for the second round rather than this one. This one's already over. This is a very Beck thing that he does. I like this chorus a lot. Got a lot of energy to it. But the drums really sell the song. He's always doing really good stuff with the drums. Ooh, was not expecting this, and I like it a lot. Beck's songs are so... They follow the formula, but the sounds are just not what you expect, and a lot of times it's good. It's not much to say. I mean, he's already won, so like, I should be focusing this one for the next round, and I will have to go back to certain parts of the song because I don't think I like that. It's the instant transition works really well. Oh. A lot right with this one. And I think Violet by Hippocampus is gonna have to run for their money. the beginning of Bye wasn't so good for them after all if they have to go up against this song. That was very good, and it definitely makes me agree with this 3-0. But yeah, there just wasn't much to say because that other song was just not mine, not my favorite. I just couldn't get behind it. Next we have Bad Citizen vs. Losing All Sense by Grizzly Bear. Oh, Bad Citizen by Hey Geronimo. My bad. Let's find Bad Citizen. I can't read. There it is. Grunge. Is there such a thing as indie grunge? Oh, nice. Always gotta have the self-deprecating lyrics. Yeah. This makes me think of like bagpipes. I don't know why. I don't mind this chorus though. I like this chorus. This is a short song. It's 2 minutes. Most of these have been 3 minutes, 45 seconds. I like that. Ooh, this is fun. I don't hate this part, I just don't like it. More like it, but definitely not a song that you listen to. Once again, I said this on another one, that you listen to when you want to feel the song. This is one you just want in the background. It's like, this feels like a song you want to feel like racing. I really like this one. That's the end of that one. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't say it's one that really. It's definitely not nearly as bad as Honey Bucket. Honey Bucket was really bad. All right, next we got Losing All Sense. We'll see what Grizzly Bear's got to offer for us. Starting off with a really small drums. Like that. This one's gonna rely on. I really like the notes they chose. like the sounds of it. These are two very different songs. The verses are probably the best part of this song. And if you like singled out the verses from the choruses, and you listened to them separately, you would not think that they went together in a song. And I think the choruses actually are holding this one back. Faster percussion. Or at least after this part. But not like this. Well, I guess this is him transitioning to the bridge. If there is one. Mind you, this song is 5 minutes long. I like this though. This is almost. But let me get back to this. I really like this part, and I think it could become part of a separate song and be fine. I think this part might be the verse is just this progression. It's keeping the song afloat. That ending's kind of abrupt too, but Bad Citizen wasn't as good. This one really, this is a pretty low end matchup, and there's not really much that Bad Citizen was doing to try and stop them from losing. So but that one, I don't think either end really is gonna. I don't think either end could have gone far anyways. That one drags on. That's my real issue with Losing All Sense, is that it just drags on, and the choruses could have been so much more, and they're just completely different from what I think they should be. Up next we have Read My Mind or Read My Mind by Catfish and the Bottlemen versus Can't Run Forever by Hembre or Hembry or something like that. We're gonna start with Read My Mind.
On the corner of Main Street, trying to keep it.
These vocals are really quiet. I need to turn music at least for myself.
You say I'm falling deep, read my mind. Read my mind.
Just read my mind.
my mind. Give me my mind.
This fits well in an acoustic bass.
Good old days, the honest man,
I like this chorus.
the restless heart, the promised land, the subtle kiss that no one sees, the broken wrist and the picture piece of it. I don't mind if you don't, 'cause I don't shine if you don't. Put your back on me,
That was nice.
and make shit right.
That wasn't necessary though.
Never really gave up on. Oh, I sang the wrong verse. Can I carry on? Does anybody mind me just carrying on like that? Live music, what the kids want?
Mm,
Okay, let's
this
go.
isn't a live version.
It's funny how you just break down, waiting on some
I
sign.
don't like that.
I pull up to the
What
front
he
of
did
your
there.
driveway.
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Magic soaking my spine.
Well, I
Read
assume
my mind.
if this is actually live, or like a live recording,
Read my mind.
the music part of this is good, and it's a great acoustic song. I don't think the
Teenage queen.
Those were intentional. I don't like that they're-
The drop dead dream.
should have just done another take if that
A
was
southern
unintentional.
draw, the world unseen, a city wall and a trampoline. Oh, I don't mind if you don't, 'cause I don't shine if you don't.
That was good.
Put your back on me. Let me make shit right.
I don't like that. I just don't think he needs to say anything there. I think you can let people, give some people a little bit of air there. Just think.
Slipping in my faith until I fall. You never return that call. Woman, open the door, don't let it stay. I wanna breathe that fire again. Oh, I don't mind if you don't, 'cause I don't shine if you don't. Put your back on me. Make shit right. Stirring mix through ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in it wishing. Sipping on
I
gold
like
and
this.
rum.
This is cool.
I'm like so out of drum.
Nice.
It's the
It's,
freaking weekend, baby.
it's
I'm
a
about to
change
have
that
me some
works.
fun.
It's a transition that works well. I don't like when he's like singing out of the mic, away from the
My
microphone.
mind, R. Kelly, baby.
How else he needs to do that? Just turn down the volume in those parts. Just lower the volume in those parts. The guitar was great. Alright, fuck off. Don't do that. Don't do that in your songs. Don't do that. The guitar is great. The choruses were fine. The lyrics were okay. But man, there are just some like immersion breaking points in that song that really didn't need to be there. And otherwise, it would have been a great song. So this is "Can't Run Forever" by Hembre or something. I'm sorry if I was saying it wrong.
I stand here dressed in my devotion, trying to rule my world. But if I drift out deep into the ocean, am I the fool that falls? I can't run forever. I can't run forever.
I like the kick, and then the guitar follows from it.
We watch the models walking with their eyes closed, hoping they break the law.
I'm really a fan of his drums.
All of my own pride, girl, am I the typical? I can't run forever. I can't run forever.
Both of the guitars here are really healthy.
I can't run forever. I can't run forever.
I mean,
I can't run forever.
the supporting vocals I actually like more than the main vocals. doesn't sound bad. It just doesn't sound like it's part of the song. Of course. I like that. That was a very nice change of pace from what we first heard. I almost wish they had the high voices for the choruses and then had lower voices for the vocals. Same different octaves, like lower octaves. I think that would I don't know, I can't find the word. Okay, no, I can see where this is going. The supporting vocal just really helps out. But even the singing differently from how they sing during the entire in a way that doesn't seem to fit the general. That was good. That was a really good way to end that song. I'm gonna get a little bit more of the Read My Mind in my head again. I don't know. I'm gonna go with what I was saying earlier. I think that Read My Mind would have been better if it didn't feel like it was trying to sound live indie. I think that was a little too much, and it would have been fine if it didn't exist, and I think it would actually sound better. And there was a few lyrics in there that I was like, I don't really need to hear these. These don't add to the song; they take away from it. But it was fairly close, because not in like a wow, these were both amazing, but more like because this song just didn't. Can't Run didn't really do that much for me either. It just was more professionally produced. And it doesn't like, it has to sound perfect or anything. It's just, because like I said, I liked just the acoustic in that song. I thought that was fine. It was good. It's just, man, he really messed up. Up next we have Crime by Sports versus Backwards by The Rare Occasion. Let's find Crime. There it is. Almost get a Metro Prime feel from that.
My case by the way you chased just as soon as I left the matinee.
His vocals are weird.
At the hush of night, out my window's eye, you were floating
I like the instruments, but I'm not sure I like the
my
vocals.
street. Don't you hope that now I know how it feels? I was here. If it's all I cry, baby, I do it now. Just give your heart a peace. Change your hand, baby.
I don't like these supporting vocals, the lower ones. They don't need to be here.
Driving through
The verses, the vocals during the verses
my backseat.
are my favorite.
Crashed my car.
The music is probably will be the thing that holds this one
No, I
up.
still showed a clean pair of heels. Don't you hope that now
I will say this lower bracket seems weaker than this upper bracket for sure.
if it's all I cry, baby, I
I like the chorus. Except for the supporting vocals, I really like the chorus. Nice.
Don't you hold back now, I know how it feels.
That's the background. Ooh. Adding slightly more compression. This part of this is really cool. This is weird.
Regarde, on est bien, non? Allez. Regarde mes cheveux. Je t'aime. Reste ici. Viens me voir. On est bien, non? Ça va?
That was interesting.
Je m'occupe de toi. Je prendrai soin de toi. Allez, ça va aller. Reste ici. Je t'en supplie. Reste. Viens me voir. On est bien, non?
Okay. There are some weird parts of that song, but overall it was solid, I guess. And then Backwards by The Rare Occasions. Ooh, this feels very generic indie. We haven't had one of these in a while. Oh. These vocals are rough. I don't know, I've just never been a fan of this. It sounds like they're shouting the entire time. It's generic indie rock song with a guy who sounds like he's shouting all the time. Ooh. Hold on. I like this chorus a lot. These guitars might save this song. I don't like this part of the guitar. Why is it all the songs that have like the really good choruses I like, they just can't get the verses right? This is good. This part's that little transition portion is really nice. Instrumental. His voice is much more suited for the choruses than it is for the verses. That's for sure. It still sounds like he's yelling. That one note was the only time it didn't sound like he's yelling. Oh, hello, guitar solo. That's a really good place for it, too. I like it a lot. that was a awkward ending, but okay. I think with this song, it's like they came up with a really good idea for a chorus, and they're like, shit, we have to make verses around this. And we chose the wrong person to sing for the verses. Like, his voice really works well in the chorus. I don't like it in the verses. Still, I think it edges out of just the weirdness that the song had. It took a game, but like I don't know. It really, like, these are both songs that are based solely around their chorus. I just liked the chorus of this one better, and it had a nice guitar solo that was a change of pace from what we've been having. Not a lot of solos really. A lot of just balls to the walls action, kind of. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't expect these to go far. This chorus might ride this one a little bit further than I'm expecting it to. We'll see what happens. Up next we have Gold Change by Golden Sons versus The Gold by Manchester Orchestra? Yeah. Lots of gold in this one. 3 golds, in fact. We're going to start off with Golden Chains. Or Gold Chains, my bad. This is refreshing. So far. It's a very different song. Alright, discount MGMT. Or the other one. Guitar's nice. Whoa, that's a little weird. I don't think it's that. Okay, you gotta do something after this, so you can't keep it slow the whole time. This might drag more than I want it to. The music during the verses is probably the best part of the song. I can stomach the vocals, but they're not my favorite. I just wish they would do something with this chorus besides this. Build it to something that goes faster. It goes back to the original progression. This guitar is good. It's adding a little bit more to it, but it's just dragging on, man. This is a background music song. You can't. I like that too. The things they're adding to it, I like. But it's just, man, this is not by itself. It needs something to distract it from how slow it is. I could play Melee to this thing. I could do it. Oh. Things either for the auto burst. I'm not gonna do the big stuff. That song just drags. I want to like that song, but it drags. It's really, really hard to get through when you're focusing on it. Up next is The Gold by Manchester Orchestra. Oh no, I'm sorry. I can't stand that song. I've heard it before. Gold Chains gets a easy ass first round. I've heard the song on the radio. I can't stand it. I don't want to listen to it because it's so annoying. Every time I hear it, it's on 3 separate stations that I listen to. It's like I don't want to listen to the song. The chorus kills me too. Sorry, I'm not even gonna bother listening to the rest of that song. I didn't even know that's what it was called, but that one's out. So, in an unexpected upset, Gold Chains makes it to the second round. But I can tell you, it's not going to the third round. There's a little spoiler. Up next, we have Follow You by Zuli versus Vigilant by Mesita. Starting with Follow You. I'm hearing Electric Light Orchestra. I'm sure no one else does. I'm hearing Electric Light Orchestra. This could easily be an ELO song. I like the vocals. This could easily be a song from like 1950s ELO, or maybe more like 1970s ELO, not 50s. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a very comfy song. It's there's not a lot to it. It's pretty simple, but it's very comfy. And this is a song I could put melody to. I could read to. I could do that. I like that the ending picks up after he slows it down. That just sounds like if ELO was writing songs in 2018, 2017. That was really good. I liked that a lot. it's like nothing jumps out at me, and that's why I didn't talk a lot, because there wasn't really anything that really jumped out at me. Good or bad. It's a very comfy song, like I said. This is Vigilant by Masita.
Stick around, gotta let go of the past. Things are falling down.
Okay.
Can't relate. Had the sun to mess with it. Gotta watch yourself.
I'm not sure I'm like. Oh. Uh-oh, looks like someone's 4-year-old found the keyboard. You gotta change something here. It sounds like someone's 4-year-old found the keyboard and just started hitting random things on it. I'm giving this one a minute. Then I'll skip to later on. Too loud. Too loud.
He can't stick around.
This guitar sounds good. This is a good guitar.
Things are falling down.
I like this part of the song. Yeah, too much gain on the guitar. Alright, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this one. See, let me try and explain this one. So with Follow You by Zuli, with that one, it didn't do anything to like try and make itself stand out, but it was a consistently good song. What Vigilant does is it tries to be as bad as possible, and then it has this really decent chorus, and that's it. I can't do the rest of this song. I'm sorry. I'll give you one for the chorus. The chorus was nice, but the rest of that song is just completely unnecessary, and I can't see myself ever listening to that song again. Alright, we're on to the final match of round 1. Then after that, we'll only have 2 more songs to fully listen to, and then we'll start picking up the pace. This will probably be done, not relatively soon, but like by the hour. Hold on, let me find it here. Take This Love by Brothers and Company, or Brothers Plus Company, I guess it's and then Champion by M. Rivers, and that's just what it is. Dude, Take This Love by Brothers Plus Company. I love this guitar rhythm, by the way. I'm a sucker for this.
Driving with you in my car, I can't get us very far, 'cause all I want
Questionable lyrics.
Put my arms around you, cruising with the windows down, all across the speed of town, dreaming about forever.
They can save this though.
We've never known another place, but both of us have dreams to chase.
I don't
Bigger than this
agree
town
with
and
this
what it
percussion
has
choice.
to give us. All I really wanna do is be with you till
Should be
life
one
is
more
through,
kick
but live a
plus.
little bit too. You said, baby, let's take this love and
This should be a handshake here. I don't think it's what
never
they're
look
doing.
back until we catch the sun.
The guitar is nice.
Think of just how far we've come. We won't stop until we're done. You
Okay,
said
I see where
time
these
is
vocals,
coming
these
for me.
lyrics are going, or the verses
Good
are
old
going.
time has just begun. Driving to the car and run, going for places with you. You said, baby, let's take
Alright,
this
it's coming together. They're picking up. They're figuring it out. I like it.
never look back until we catch the sun.
The pieces apart from each other don't sound good. When you put them together, it sounds really good. And having the higher vocals and support really helps. Alright. The song woke up. The song figured out what it wanted to be. And I like that. It's a little bit rough of a road to get through.
Let's take this love and run. Never look back until we catch the sun. You said, baby, let's take
But
this
yeah,
love and
I'm kinda liking what it's doing right now. I could see myself listening to the song again.
never look back until we catch the sun.
The symbol they're using made that less impactful. Guitars, really good. All the guitars. Really good. See what I'm saying though? This symbol just doesn't fit. Needs something a little. I don't know. Alright, you know what? That song surprised me. I'll give it that. And finally, for the last song of the first round, Champion by M. Rivers. M. Rivers, my bad.
Ain't nobody here to help you out. Had so much to say, you ain't
I think the
talking
drums came in too early.
now. I'm a champion.
Come in here.
Ain't fucking with this. I'm a champion. I got to get it.
Ooh, this sounds.
I'm a champion.
I'm hearing some ego in this song.
I'm a champion. I got to get it. Got to get it. You think that I don't know who you're talking about?
Oh god.
Just 'cause you walked in don't mean you're walking out.
That's fucked up. Hold on, I don't like these lyrics at all.
I'm a champion. Ain't fucking with this. I'm a champion.
The music is taking a backseat to really bad lyrics.
I'm a champion. Got to get it. I'm the hunter of the house.
This music is good. Like the trumpets are good, or saxophone. Might be both. Alright, no. You're done. You're done, dude. You think you're getting anything here? Listen, the music was fine, but because of how fucking egotistical you are, you ain't getting shit. Get out of here. And with that, we're down to the Sweet 16. Like I said, once I listen to Freaky Love by Captain Kidd and Violet by Hippocampus, this bracket will go a lot faster. And we'll probably be done within 30 minutes, probably, maybe even sooner. We'll see. So first is Freaky Love by Captain Kidd versus I Really Love You by Gibbs. Uber generic indie pop. But if I remember correctly, I Really Love You was generic too.
Freaky love, won't you take some by the minute?
Oh.
Watch the room scene spin until we endless in it, yeah.
Oh.
My vaccine, recurring zombies dream. Illuminate hallucinations, burn into the back of your mind. I wanna love you, feel the undercover touch that makes you feel alright.
That verse was terrible.
Feel the indiscretion that you bring me at night. And what I want
Completely
is
unnecessary,
your
huh?
body. And what I need
Completely
is
unnecessary.
your body.
And this sounds like I'm trying to sell you something on Kickstarter. Check out my egg that gives you superpowers.
Freaky love keeps a gun under her mattress, not afraid to play with matches. If temptation brings the thought on her
Oh, these
mind.
lyrics are
They're
bad.
both the
Not
knives that bind her
verses.
love, the product of desire to inspire selfish harmony. Oh, and what I want,
No, you don't need anything, but you need one voice there. You don't need.
and what I need
At least keep it all.
your freaky love. And what I want is your body. And what I need
This is probably the least deserved first seed I've ever seen. That bass sounds nice though.
I wanna love you, feel the undercover touch that makes you feel alright. I want perception, feel the indiscretion that you bring the air tonight. I wanna love you, feel the undercover touch that makes you feel alright. I want perception, feel the indiscretion that you bring the air tonight.
Alright, well, you just, most likely just lost yourself right there. Last thing I need is dubstep. Or pseudo-dubstep. Alright, I think I've heard enough of this song. Let's get a few tastes back of I Really Love You by... I'm pretty sure I remember this one, though.
A little bit more than I thought could be true. In every little thing you say, every joke. I fucking love you.
Yeah, it's indie rock. It's generic indie rock versus generic indie pop. And if you remember what how I was reacting to that one seed, you already probably have a good idea of exactly what I'm doing. Goodbye, Freaky Love by Captain Kidd. That one was rough. I would say that Gibbs kind of got a free pass there. It happens. Sometimes you just get an easy win. Alright, now we gotta do White Knights versus Suburban Wonderland. Let's start with White Knights. That's right. This one breaks away from the norm. That's right. It does this like twice. Same note twice.
In our heads tonight.
Yeah, this part was kind of long. It's like it sounds like they're about to start singing again, but they don't. Yeah, you heard me in there. It's just weird. It's definitely breaking from the norm. And then Suburban Wonderland. Oh.
Take a few, hands looking to clench, but your high's already real. Empty bottles on the
Yeah, alright.
pavement, try to find a way
I'm giving White Knights a
out.
point
Take you
because
there.
they did do something different. It's very different, but I really liked this song. I remember really liking this one.
Searching far away, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Sorry. I just really like this song.
We always seem to come back.
This one's probably a contender for pretty high up. Up next we got Prom Night in Minaguchi. I don't really know if I need to listen to that one. I'll give myself a few tastes just to put myself in the mood. These are two very different songs.
Be lying next to anyone, but I'm still thinking of you. You like the lighter to my cigarette. Can you just give me all your love and don't slow down? Don't you dare hold back. Slow down and take me up to heaven. Oh, how I need just to be next to you. I need you here with me forever. I left you to love me. La la la, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me like it's wrong.
This one mostly rides on the choruses. The verses are fine, but I think the choruses are the focus of this song. And then Of Reality was the shock upset, taking out Voxtrot. I still feel bad for Voxtrot. The choruses, the verses of the song are rough though. We're gonna start here. Hold on. I need to listen to this part again. This is the part I need to listen to. This one's pretty close. I think I like the chorus of this song better. I like the verses of Prom Night better. The question is, do I like the verses with the chorus of this song better than I like? Because I like both of the choruses of both these songs. I like this chorus better of Reality. But I think Prom Night definitely has the better verses. Oh man, this one's rough. I mean, some of these aren't too hard. Some of these are like some easy 3-0s. I think this is a 3-2. Like no matter whichever way this goes. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna just pop this up, give both of them a 2. Alright, I gotta go. There's one part of Prom Night that I had some issues with. I need to go back and listen to and see if it's enough to make me put it under. This part was fine. It's directly after this. I didn't like this one. part seems a little off. I don't like the snare for this portion. Or like, what's the thing that's filling the snare is weird. But I really like this part. And then the rough part of this song, I think, is just around this beginning. And this. I forgot about this. This is totally unnecessary. And it sucks. It just hurts my ears. Oh, what do I do? It's just that these are like so different because it's really hard to like, you can't really compare them. It's like I'm just trying to compare flaws. I think I'm gonna give it to Of Reality. This is a really close one. And they both have their flaws, but they also both have really strong portions to them. And they're both really good songs. Up next we got possibly the fan favorite versus another one that was actually really strong. Like, these three songs were really strong. And it's like that they're all right next to each other. Let's go to Cool first. Alright. I gotta listen to the beginning of this one. Transitions in the song are clean. Yeah. This has some clean transitions.
You show me how to hold it down, and I don't know how to thank you. Don't wanna say too much and don't wanna complicate you. Keep me from
All the
deep end,
transitions in the
baby.
song.
You know.
That's right.
Dress it up, walk on through the door. You know it's nothing new. No, it's nothing new. It's on. I wanna tell it to you. Oh, oh, a leather jacket on you. And then
I think this, the winner of this is entirely determined by the mood that you're in. Oh, wow. This might not be such a blowout after all.
take a step, cause of the wait for you. A leather jacket on you, and then you tell it to me too. Wanted to be clean, cool against the light, spiritual and like a dream.
Forgot about this part. Glad I. How does the song end? believe it or not, I'm actually going to go against what I originally thought. And in the upset of the century, Lean will take it over Cool. And like I said, I think this specific matchup entirely depends on how you're feeling at the moment. Both songs are strong. Both songs are really good. And just barely Lean pulls it out. Next, this is the last song that we have to listen to fully. It's the only one we haven't. I lied. I guess we're going to go slightly over the hour. And that's fine. This is Violet by Hippocampus. Uh-oh. I love this guitar. Ooh. Uh-oh. Might be generic indie rock song, though. Let's see what focus are like.
See with golden eyes, the Novocaine lullaby. Reach and crack the sky with an open mouth, peace inside. American eye, cherry cheeks and bloodshot eyes. American eyes, see peace on earth and truth in lies. Violet, time to start your riot. Time to get out and go.
Oh, the guitar.
Always know. Violet, you and your
I'm digging
fucked up
this part.
pride. Yeah, it's time to get out and go. So the world will always know.
That drum was kind of unnecessary. The fill was a little too much.
With a bitter wind in the company.
So let's get that a bit.
American eyes see good on earth and truth in light. Violet,
Yes.
trying to
Yes.
start your riot.
Yes.
Trying to get out and go. So the world will always know. Violet, you and your
I'm gonna switch
fucked up
the
pride. Yeah,
instruments for a
trying
little
to get out and go. So the world will always know.
Nice. That's a very good transition. We're gonna make it sound good. Still got a minute left. What are they gonna do here? I don't know if you can tell I'm saying, like, I wish the instruments were a little louder. They don't have a lot of time left. I don't know what they're gonna do here. I like the sound of this stuff. It's all good. It's just, can they finish this off? That was not what I was expecting. That was not the ending I was expecting, but I thought it worked. There's a lot of good in that song. That's probably one of the only, like, maybe not, maybe it shouldn't be second, but, like, it should definitely be around the higher seeds. And the other one was Colors by Beck. I think this is a pretty standard Beck song from the modern era. I liked this instrument that he adds in a second. There for a second. I think the chorus is a little rough. I'm gonna actually give this one to Violet. But I think this Beck song did a lot right. It's just a standard Beck song. And so, if you've heard a lot of Beck songs, then it's kind of like with Phil Collins. Like if you heard a few songs by him, then all of them sound very samey, and then you hear them over and over. And it's like, I don't really need to listen to these anymore. So this one is more due to just I've listened to enough Beck that I don't really need that one to advance anymore. Losing All Sense by Grizzly Bear versus Can't Run Forever by Hembre. I'm thinking one of these got a free buy. I think it was Losing All Sense. I think this is the part I like, but that's right. This one just has drag out chorus. See, it's still going. The verses of this song are what keeps this one together. Okay. I don't even remember this one. Oh. I would say Can't Run Forever is more consistent, and it's more consistently okay, while Losing All Sense relies solely on the verses, and it just can't hold it up. Because those choruses and the bridge, or I don't even know if it's a bridge really, if it's more of like just an alternate, and it really just it can't stand on its feet. It's stuck with its arms. Next we got Backwards by the Rare Occasions versus Gold Chains by Golden Suns. Oops, sorry, wrong song. I'm gonna start with Backwards. If I remember where it is, there it is. This one relies on the chorus. I gotta go back to the verse. It's his vocals. Yeah. But the chorus is really good. The chorus is really good. Okay. And, let me listen to another portion. That's right. I forgot this part. Okay. And then Gold Chains by Golden Suns. I think the problem with this song is that, once again, it drags, and it's like a discount or budget MGMT. Or the other one. I can't remember the other one. Oh no, that is an MGMT song, isn't it? Actually, I might have it. Hold on. I might have it on a playlist. Is it MGMT or is it this other one? Empire of the Sun. That's what I was thinking of. It's more like discount Empire of the Sun. Or budget Empire of the Sun. So I'm gonna give this one to the Rare Occasions with Backwards. I'll give them one because they did try, but it just doesn't. It's not my favorite. This one might actually be rough, I think. Well, then again, Champion was a garbage song, so I think Take This Love might have got a freer pass than I remember. So we're gonna start with Follow You. I got most of this one down. Very much an ELO sound.
Wish it could, but I've lost touch somehow. My whole world's turned upside down and shake my mistakes. God knows I've tried, and I won't wait, I won't deny. Since you've come, I've been numb, I've been paralyzed. Even though you thought you're all I've got.
I think this is a very strong song. And then Take This Love. Oh, yeah.
I dream about forever with you. First I dreamed to change to be with you till never look back until we catch a sign.
That's right.
Drop to the Colorado, going for it. You said, baby, let's take this line. You said, baby. You said, baby. You said, baby, let's take this line. Never look back until we catch a sign.
This is not the simple I would choose for this portion. I like what they're doing, I just don't like the simple. I actually think this one is actually Take This Love is gonna win. I think Follow You is a really good song. I'm probably gonna add it. And it's very nostalgic for me just because I've listened to ELO for a long portion of my life. But I like what they're doing with Take This Love more. But this is definitely a 3-2. They're very different styles as well, which makes it hard to score them. Alright, we are now into the Elite 8, heading for the Final 4. And I have a feeling some of these are going to be knocked off rather quick. Like, I'm going to give them, like, a few seconds. I Really Love You by Gibbs. I think I Really Love You by Gibbs is one that's just had a pretty easy bracket, unfortunately. I gotta find it first. I'm just going to give it a few seconds in certain points. Once I find it, there it is. Oh no, this one's okay.
Well, I suppose I fucking love you.
The guitar's a little rough.
I fucking love you. Oh, goddamn, I fucking love you.
And the chorus lyrics are kind of wonky. And then Suburban Wonderland is a pretty strong contender for first.
I'll take you there. I'll take you there. And these never-ending days, sir. We always seem to come back. Always seem to come back down. But I float when I'm with you.
I'm pretty confident about this
Every
score.
time you come around, we always seem to
I'm pretty confident about that one. Alright. Of Reality by Not Wonk and Lean by Blonder. Lean with this a bit of an upset, to be honest, over Cool by the Electric Suns. Let's see if it paid off or if they just advanced one round just to lose in the Elite Eight. These I will say these verses are rough, and it really dampens my mood on about this song. It's all this chorus. And it's back to these lyrics these verses I can't stand. But see, it's a pretty short one. Yeah, Lean.
Dress it up, walk on through.
These verses are a lot cleaner,
It's nothing,
and they don't sound like it's a guy who's about to cry. Which matters to me, because it doesn't sound good when someone sounds like they're about to cry. It doesn't work very well.
matters most to you. Doesn't matter what we do. Oh, I wanna do it
Clean,
for you.
very clean.
I wanna tap a leather jacket on you, and then you tell it to me too. Want it to be clean,
This first chorus really does it.
spiritually. Walking down the street.
Yeah, I'm saying that, I think this one is actually a 3-1, and that's strictly because if the verses of Reality were cleaner, I think Of Reality would actually probably have won. But those verses are rough, and when you just compare it to how consistently good this song is, I think that Lean just gets the upper hand in enough places where it ends up looking more like a blowout than it really is. Up next we have Violet vs. Can't Run Forever. I heard this song really recently, so I don't need too much from it.
Golden eye, the novel with an open mouth, peace inside,
Maybe I need a...
American eyes,
It's got some slow portions
Violet, trying to start your ride, yeah, time to get out and go. So the world will always know. Violet, you and your fucked up ride, yeah, it's time to get out and go. Yeah, it's time to get home.
though. Alright, and Can't Run Forever. I think this one sort of surprised me. Yeah, these lyrics are... I mean, this chorus is a lot more generic, though, than Violet, so I'm gonna give Violet the edge here, and I'm gonna give it a 3-1. I don't think that Can't Run Forever really does that much. It didn't really have the hardest bracket. Bad Citizen wasn't great, and Losing All Sense is was too slow, and so that one kind of actually had an easy bracket compared to some of these other ones. Next, Backwards by the Rare Occasions versus Take This Love. This is like Of Reality by Not One, completely carried by the chorus. But this chorus might be stronger than Take This Love. Problem with Of Reality is I don't think it was strong enough to be okay. And then Take This Love.
With you in my car, I can't give us all I really.
This song is the exact same. This is the exact same situation as Up Here, which is very interesting that they ended up happening in the same part of the bracket too. Take This Love is just all around a cleaner song, and it doesn't have a bad chorus, and so just Backwards has nothing to really beat out Take This Love. So we are now down to the final four, and this is where it all matters. Honestly, all the songs that got here are good. I think all four of these songs are really good. I don't think any of these had like just an uber easy bracket. Of course, the story is this is the biggest story. I think Suburban Wonderland is probably the one that like essentially is getting 3-0s, but not. Because it's really hard to give zeros to most of these songs. Lean, I would say, has had the roughest bracket of all of them, and has done an exceptional job at proving its worth. Violet got a bye, but I mean, it worked well with what it's done. I wouldn't say that it's only been against 2 songs, so I can't really fault it for that. And then Take This Love had a huge upset over Follow You, in my opinion, just because of how nostalgic that song sounds to me. But Backwards wasn't really Backwards. I don't think anyone was thinking that Backwards is going to beat it. So overall, I still believe that the top side of this bracket is it's definitely weighted heavily in its favor. Like, this has a lot more songs that I like a lot better. Alright. This is the one I'm stalling, because this is the one I didn't want to have to do. It's like letting go to one of my kids here. Oh no. I don't want to do this, but I have to.
My body can be your pill. Eyes looking for a touch.
I'm listening to I'm listening to the 3-0 song here that just stomped everyone they played against.
Empty bottles on the pavement, try to find a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. And these never-ending days, searching for a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. We always seem to come back.
I forgot something.
Always seem to come back down. But
I think there's an option for that in third place.
every time you come around, we always seem to get
That
back.
now?
We always seem to get back up.
Oh, I can't
And the
anymore.
lights are bright here. And it's easy for us to get stuck. Suburban Wonderland. Never needed helping hand. Days and nights, they always change. But you and I just stay the same. On top, Suburban Wonderland. Never needed helping hand. Days and nights, they always change. But you and I just stay the same.
This is definitely the 3-0 song that's been crushing the bracket. And here is our upset song of the century.
So you know it's nothing new. No, it's nothing new.
Does this have enough to beat out the Stomper of the century? Man, I really wish these were the finals. I really wish this was the finals, unfortunately. I think this is like the honorary finals. Not to spoil anything, but let's be honest. I have to choose. Oh my god. I have to choose. That's so endings of both. Got about a minute. Feels like the Loyola Chicago of my bracket against Suburban Wonderland, which is the Michigan. Well, actually, Suburban Wonderland is more like the Villanova, to be honest. Oh man, I have to pick now. I'm doing it. I have to. This is the hardest 3-2 of my life. But congratulations to Suburban Wonderland for making it to the finals. Lean had a hell of a run and should not be ashamed for their performance. Making it to Final Four despite all the rough bracket it had. Nothing but respect. And the other side of the Final Four, we have Violet by Hippocampus versus Take This Love. And I have a pretty good idea I know who wins this.
With an open and bloodshot eye, and truth in lies. Violet, trying to start your eye, and truth in lies. Violet, trying to start your eye, yeah, trying to do it up and go.
This ending was pretty good.
You said, baby, let's take this love and run. Never look back until we catch the sun.
like to mention. Yeah. Sorry, Violet. I think you had an easier bracket than maybe you deserved, but I still think you're a good song. I'm giving this a 3-1 actually to Take This Love. Like I said before, though, I do believe that this should have been the finals. And my reasoning for that is that, as you probably have guessed, the winner is Suburban Wonderland by Airs. And there we have it. After after a good almost 3 hours to the minute of deliberation and listening, we have our winner.
Are you looking for the drugs? Just for a little thrill. Are you looking for love? My body can be your pill. Eyes looking for a touch. I'll always take a feel. Hands looking to clutch, but your high's already real. Empty bottles on the pavement, try to find a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. And these never-ending days, searching for a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. We always seem to come back, always seem to come back down. But I flow when I'm with you. Every time you come around, we always seem to get back, always seem to get back up. And the lights are bright here, and it's easy for us to get stuck. Suburban wonderland, never needed help behind. Days and nights, they always change, but you and I just stay the same. On top, suburban wonderland, never needed help behind. Days and nights, they always change, but you and I just stay the same.
I'm not looking for the drugs, just for a little thrill. I'm looking for your love, your body can be my pill. Eyes looking for a touch, you always take a feel. Hands looking to clutch, my high's already real. Empty bottles on the pavement, try to find a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. And these never-ending days, searching for a way out. I'll take you there, I'll take you there. We always seem to come back, always seem to come back down. But I flow when I'm with you. Every time you come around, we always seem to get back, always seem to get back up. And the lights are bright here, and it's easy for us to get stuck. Suburban wonderland, never needed help behind. Days and nights, they always change, but you and I just stay the same. On top, suburban wonderland, never needed help behind. Days and nights, they always change, but you and I just stay the same. You and I just
I've been Duns Sparsley. Or you can call me Duns. I actually prefer Duns. Thank you to those who drop by at any time. Hell, just to even listen to the chill music and some of the crap that I experienced through my Discover Weekly playlist. Honestly, this is a pretty solid week. Normally, I don't get this many songs that I actually enjoyed, and I have quite a few that I'm adding to one of my favorite playlists. I know this is a little stupid. I might do this next week. I might never do this again. I don't know if people even liked this. I don't know if anyone even watched. Not more than like 1 or 2 people. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, thanks for watching. I'm out.